I've always had something inside me that knew I was meant for something different. I think it's that little light, that little vision that's in there somewhere. There's a purpose for it. I wanted something that had purpose, something that I could create a movement with. I wanted to create something different. I'm either going to sink this ship to the bottom of the ocean or I'm going to take it to the moon, one of the two. I go, those are the only two directions. And now we're here, so.
So Dane left the dealership that night or day after. I'm like, what are you going to do?
Him at the dealership was not his end-all be-all. I don't even think 7 years ago he knew what he wanted to do. He just knew he didn't want to do that.
He's like, I think I'm going to do marketing just because like I've been doing it at the dealership and it was going well.
And then we got a little bit better camera and it started going into videos, and man, I would be the guy that go help him move the car and move the trucks and do all the different angles for him. And I'm like, come on. He's a perfectionist. He would like, I don't like that picture. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
The crazy thing was when I left the car world, my first thing I wanted to do was get my brother out of the car business too. And I hired my brother within 3 months of opening.
When I came on, I know it was a financial hit, double the expenses. There's 2 people now.
It's 2 of us, and I looked at my brother and I said, I'm gonna hire Dalton.
Dalton came on, then Logan came on, and then we progressed. What people don't see from the back end is how we built the ship to even get it on the water. Essentially cash flowed the company for a year and a half. But we had to push through it to get to a point of profit. I had to float my checks just so everyone else could get paid for the beginning stages of MMG.
You have to just finally at some point say, you know what, I'm going for it. That's exactly what this has turned into. Podcast number 1, not very good. Like, a lot to be desired.
People didn't know we were in a basement. We ran a 7-figure operation out of my basement, and I just remember looking at the photos of Amazon, the early days in a garage. I was like, I think we're on the same path to something similar here.
I just remember thinking like, it's either going to be here and never leave here, or it is truly going to be huge. You'll have this high of like, wow, this incredible thing happened, or we got this account. And then you would have weeks, and he'll tell stories all the time about like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay people.
The companies we work with paid late. Some people just pay late. That's just how life works. You could see Dane's face and like his mannerisms change. I knew that those checks hadn't come in. From his point of view, he's like, I fucked up.
I felt stalled out. Something crazy has to happen.
I remember him pulling the trigger on that, and that being a like, holy crap, we're moving out of the house.
I've never looked at commercial property before. I didn't know how that worked. And the decision on the river market was like less than 24 hours. In my mind, I'm like, are we gonna pay the bills? How are we gonna do, X, Y, Z for the company? And he's like, I'll figure that out. I will always figure it out. I told the agent, I'm like, I want it. He's like, you want me to go negotiate? And I was like, no, I just want it. And it was so important to him to have it on June 30th. And they were like, nope, we can't be moved out. So sorry. He's like, no, like if you want this to work, this is going to be when you hand me the keys. And he's like, sends me over a contract, and we end up moving in, and I thought we had so much space.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
I was like, the sky's the limit now. Because before that, it just kind of felt like a group of friends hanging out at my house. And when we signed on the river market and I went in, it was like, that was the first time it felt real.
Breeze drifting on by. day.
And like looking at his face and like making a cheers. And he's just like a kid at Disney World. I know that every single person in that room will never forget that day. I know that he will never forget that day.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling
And then the most miraculous thing, you know, checks show up in the mailbox.
good. I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Probably the biggest win we had was it was our first account that was outside of the auto industry.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're not the MVP in the kitchen. I am.
I am a star, an Instagram star, because of the content that MMG shoots for my company. It's elevated my business. It's just brought more people in. Dane always seems to have the right answer. Sometimes I don't know if he's bullshitting, but he always has the right answer.
Hey, is your content?
Yeah?
I have good friends that I've told them, I'm like, get on camera, put yourself out there, do those things.
That he says, don't be afraid to take that leap.
There's a lot of other companies that pay marketing companies all over the country. So when we tried out Shemaikas, we did that at the lowest cost. And to date, that's our longest standing client.
I put banana peppers on yours. Watching my business grow on behalf of MMG is really exciting.
Ultimately, my dad told my brother and I all growing up, good things happen to good people. Do good by others and good things happen to you. I've looked at things as if I can make other people successful, my success comes secondary. It's about what MMG can do in a partnership to help move a company forward and move the individuals forward that we partner with.
I am grateful. I am blessed to have them in my lives. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me.
If you help increase people outside your walls, they will give you so much more inside your walls. If we make companies more successful, our success comes after that.
He knew that he could create a company that could help small businesses because he was that small business.
I feel like we always talk about coming full circle. We changed their life and the trajectory of their business. That makes everything we put ourselves through every day worth it. I believe that is our biggest win.
With you right here, I'm a rocket till let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Up, here we go, go. Let's fly. Up, here we go, go.
It's a pretty neat feeling to watch someone that you consider a brother grow to where they're growing and trip and fall and be able to get back up, dust it off, and get back on.
Where we go, we don't need roads. And where we stop, nobody knows. To the stars if you really want it. Got a jetpack with your name on it.
Even the basement crew, and I think it's really cool that they're all still there. I wish them nothing but the best, and I love them all. They will always be dear and near to my heart.
Come with me.
I appreciate the late nights, hard conversations, and I'm just really, really thankful that the group of people that are at the 5-year mark are here because they were meant to be here. They want to be here. It's truly only going to explode.
Take my hand, close your eyes. With you right here, I'm a rocket till let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Where we stop, nobody knows.
I don't know, full circle, I get to work with my brother. I get to see my brother. I am very fortunate. A lot of people in life don't have that opportunity. So I take every day as a blessing. No matter good, bad, and different, we'll figure it out. We figured it out this far. And no matter what, as we keep growing, we're gonna keep figuring it out. Is it gonna be pretty along the entire road? No, but we're gonna get to the finish line one way or another.
Now, I ain't never been in space before, but I ain't never seen a face like yours. You make me feel like I could touch the planets. You want the moon, girl, watch me grab it.
There's no breaks in the game. We got one shot at that. We're not gonna miss. I'm not scared who we're competing against. At the end of the day, there's competitors in our world, and that's why I do run aggressive, because we are a competitor, and we are going to take the market. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if anybody wants to compete, let's ride. It's taken me 5 years just to figure out the rules. Now I know the rules of the game. It's time to play.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please all my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away.